Mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang, a mukbangin', mukbang. Oh, we hangin', we bang, oh, we bangin'.
Ooh, we are having homemade chicken bacon ranch pizza. On one side we have the ranch with the pickled red onions, and on the other side we just have it plain. We have some ranch right there, some extra pickled red onions, some cucumbers, a chili pepper, and we're drinking fruit punch lemonade flavored water. Yummy freaking delicious. Who want a yummy bite? Y'all know y'all want some. What's up, Yummy Bites? Welcome back to another episode of Yummybitestv. Y'all already see it. Y'all, we're drinking fruit punch lemonade flavored water today. Yes, yeah. Oh, that is so good, y'all. Delicious. Let's pray. Amen. Who is ready for this mother flipping mukbang? Y'all, so we're having some homemade chicken bacon ranch pizza. Yummy freaking delicious. Okay, we're definitely gonna have some of this. Some ranch and some pickled onions. Yummy. Who want a yummy bite? Oh my God. This is better than the one I had at Subway. Better. Make it at home, I'm trying to tell you. I use a low carb flour tortilla with a crust. I use smoked Gouda for the cheese, y'all. I mix my cheeses. Oh my God, so good. This is delicious. Rate my plate from 1 to 10 for the win. Okay. Oh my God, it's so good. This is the crunchiest cucumber I've ever gotten from the grocery store. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. These pickled onions, you have to. Oh my god, they have to be pickled red onions. It's so delicious with this, I swear. I got a piece of meat stuck in my tongue. It's so annoying. That bacon and that chicken together is insane. Now you don't have to use pork bacon. You can use beef bacon, turkey bacon, whatever. But honey, y'all. Y'all saw somebody on TikTok eating this pizza with my girl K Monet's sound to it, because she made, well, she came up with the chicken bacon ranch pizza at Subway. She came up with it. This girl on TikTok, y'all. Her name is K Monet. And yeah, anyway, she used her sound, and then I started remembering how good that pizza was when I had made it and when I went and got it, because I believe I made it too. I think I made it. But I remember trying it at Subway and loving it. Do y'all remember that? Absolutely delicious. Okay, so y'all, I am having a problem. My hot flash pills are not working. I'm having a hot flash right now. Right now. Okay? They're not working. Okay? Do I need to, have I been getting, like, has my body been getting used to these that I'm taking already? Or what? Because, girl, something needs to be done immediately. What do y'all take? Whoever takes anything for hot flashes, what do y'all take besides the black cohosh and the D3? Yeah, I'm already taking those. Y'all, I've been thinking that it's hot in the house. No, it's hot under my clothes. Girl, it's bad too. It's bad. Something keep telling me that our air don't work. No, it do work. It's my body that ain't working. Girl. Just all of a sudden, now I'm getting them all the time now. Like, my body had gave me a break. But now, they're like, oh, we sick of these pills. We about to come back full motherfucking force. Okay? In freaking same. What else is going on? I think everything else is fine with me, y'all. I'm still 145 pounds. I still can't believe that, y'all. Oh my God. So I wanted to wear this dress today. This jean dress. Size medium. Okay. That I got. Wasn't it this year? I got it this year. Y'all. I put that dress on. I told myself, I said, you know, let me try it on before, you know what I'm saying, I get ready to put it on. Let me try it on. Y'all, that dress fell down my body. Fell down. I'm like, what is going on? Now I can't fit this. Y'all, if I can't fit that dress in a size medium from Fashion Nova, I'm not going to be able to fit a whole lot of my clothes, y'all. I need to clean house. I'm not getting rid of my clothes now. I'm not. I don't plan on gaining weight, but I am not getting rid of all of my clothes. I'm going to put them somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I need to take them out of my closet so I'll know what can actually fit me. Y'all, none of my jeans fit, none of them, because I'm literally now, I believe I'm in like a size 3, okay, because I have size 5s up there and they don't fit. So yeah, I think I'm in a size 3 now, y'all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it smart. Cause I don't plan on spending a whole lot of money on no clothes. I did want to get some jeans that would last me forever, like a pair of Levi's, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. I'm thinking about just going like to Ross or TJ Maxx or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I really want to shop online, but I need to try the stuff on. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be guessing and it come and not fit, and I just don't have time for that. I need to try my stuff on. This is so good. Yeah, I need to try my stuff on. But y'all need shoes too. Shoes too big. Even my flip-flops, y'all. It's out of control. Now, I hope and pray to God that I don't lose no more weight, because I don't want to lose any more weight. I'm so serious, y'all. So serious. Yeah, I was shocked, y'all. I'm glad I didn't wait until it was time for me to put my clothes on to find that out. And the dress that I have on, y'all, used to be too small. Now it fits perfectly. So Trump signed the bill. Okay, so our lives are about to change. For those of you who don't know, I heard that our energy bills are going to go up by $115. They even know how much. So yeah, people like us, okay, like you, I'm sure, that's how much your bill is going to go up over these next couple of years. It's going to start in about a year. So prepare, honey. Prepare. I don't know how you're gonna prepare, but prepare. That, what else, y'all? Section 8 is going to be affected, and just regular housing also, because there's housing and there's Section 8. Y'all. They say everything is gonna skyrocket. And so everybody's just talking about it. And Trump, after he signed it, went to Ohio and had a bit of a rally, saying how much this beautiful bill is gonna help people put money in people's pockets. What? How there's no tax on Social Security, no tax on tips. Y'all, I just need y'all to know that when he says something, it's never the truth. It's never the whole truth. You know what I'm saying? You always got to research what he's talking about. You always got to research it. Where is it, y'all? Where is this freaking video? Here we go. Listen to this very carefully. We're going to listen to it after I'm done. Let me just finish this. I mean, y'all, we're going to be doing something next week. So stay tuned. Either Monday or Tuesday, or Monday and Tuesday, who knows, because it's not raining. None next week. That's what's been stopping us from doing stuff. We're gonna visit this new spot, y'all. So I can't freaking wait. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm trying to figure out what bathing suit I'm gonna wear. I have like a million of them, but only a couple of them fit. I just remembered. Oh my gosh. Thank God I have some bathing suits that are size small. Thank God. Hopefully they fit. Yo, what if they don't fit? Girl, what if they don't fit? Oh my God, it's not gonna be that. I probably need to try them on to make sure that they fit, because then I'm gonna have to get a bathing suit. I can't. Sorry. I'm not about to stuff myself crazy. That was so good. My goodness. That satisfied every need I had, honey. Every last one of them. Y'all, it's the weekend, baby. Who's happy? Who is happy? Be happy, y'all. Still be happy. Move forward. You know what I'm saying? Because we still gotta what? Live. We still have to live. We're not gonna curl up and, you know, be depressed or anything. Right? Right. We're going to move forward. Be strong. And, you know what I'm saying? Do what we have to do. So, y'all, listen to the big, beautiful bill. What it entails. Some of the stuff that it entails. Hold up. That is not the video that I wanted to watch. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Do. Don't you hate it when you can't find stuff that you know that you... I literally, right before I got on here, I wrote a note about this video. I know they didn't take it down. Girl, I know they didn't take the video down. All right, y'all, here we go. I found it.
In the immediate aftermath of Trump's big, beautiful bill passing the House and Senate, Trump flew to Iowa to celebrate stripping healthcare away from 17 million Americans, cutting food assistance away from 3 million Americans, taking school meals away from 18 million kids, and closing rural hospitals. And what followed was a screed as unhinged as the bill itself. Here are a few notable moments.
Just as I promised, we're making the Trump tax cuts permanent and delivering no tax on tips, no tax on overtime.
And they are really cheering for that.
Social Security for our great seniors, right?
See how he says no tax on Social Security, quote, just like he promised? Yeah, that's literally not in the bill. He made it up. The provision does not exist. But he has so much disdain for his own voters that he says it anyway because he assumes everyone there is too stupid to know any better. Utter contempt for the very people applauding for him. And I should also...
Y'all don't remember when he said that if he were to ever run, he would run Republican because Republicans believe whatever he says, or they believe whatever. That's why he's lying constantly, because he knows that they're going to believe it. Like, don't y'all remember when he said that? Girl, I swear you have to remember what he says, because he tells you all, like he tells you. He literally just tells you. Oh my God.
Note that as far as the no taxes on tips and no taxes on overtime are concerned, this is a provision that for tips is capped at $25,000 and for overtime is capped at $12,500. Everything after those amounts, which is, to be clear, literally considered poverty wages, will be taxed per normal. And the provision is only there until 2028, at which point it disappears. They gave themselves, the millionaires and billionaires...
It's only there until 2028, y'all. The little crumbs that he threw are temporary.
There's a permanent tax cut, but they're allowing you 2 years on the is capped at $25,000 and for overtime is capped at $12,500. Everything after those amounts, which is, to be clear, literally considered poverty wages, will be taxed per normal. And the provision is only there until 2028, at which point it disappears. They gave themselves, the millionaires and billionaires, a permanent tax cut, but they're allowing you 2 years on the bare minimum amount to be able to pretend that they're these populist champions.
Somebody tell me this. Permanent tax cut? How is that possible? If another president comes into office, they can't reverse that? Can they not reverse that? Like, that's weird. How could it be permanent? So we're going to have to permanently live in poverty because they want to have permanent tax breaks? Like, are you kidding? What is that noise? Do y'all hear that? It's like somebody is knocking. Girl, I hope that's not our air condition acting up. Anyway, let's listen to the rest.
You get crumbs while they get the whole cake, and they expect your undying loyalty.
And very importantly for Iowa, this bill rescues over 2 million family farms from the so-called estate tax or the death tax. In other words, before Trump, you were losing farms to the banks. Before Trump, you were losing the farms like nobody's ever seen before. You love your children. You don't feel so well. You pass away. You leave everything to your children, and they have to pay a big estate tax, or a death tax, as we call it. And they couldn't do it. They go out and borrow money, and all of a sudden the bank is foreclosing on the farm. Not going to happen. You have no more estate tax. You have no more death tax to pay.
They don't even know what that is.
I'm pretty sure that this doesn't apply to 2 billion family farms in Iowa, what with there only being 1.8 million farms in the entire country. So just slightly off. But second, Trump is bragging to a crowd of what I assume are not multimillionaires and billionaires about the estate tax. The estate tax only matters when you are an individual leaving behind more than $14 million when you die.
Okay.
Or for a couple, leaving
everybody's not doing that.
$28 million. If you are leaving behind less than that.
So he was speaking to millionaires, basically. He wasn't speaking to the audience in front of him. See, he doesn't know who the audience is that's in front of him. He only knows millionaires and billionaires. Like, it's so strange how that's literally all he knows, y'all. He don't know nothing about what we go through at all. At all. And I just don't understand why people even thought that he would know. Like, he's never been in poverty, or even he's never been middle class. Yeah.
You are not impacted whatsoever by the estate tax. You know how many households that impacts? 0.2%. That's it. It's literally the wealthiest households in the entire country. Even if you have
That's
$1
who he's
million,
talking to, y'all.
the estate tax doesn't apply.
Every time he
2 million
talks.
Doesn't apply. 5 million doesn't apply. 10 million does not apply. You need to be leaving behind $14 million for the tax to kick in at all. What the fuck are these people cheering that on for? How many of them
Because
are
they
worth
don't
tens
know.
of millions of dollars? This is like me telling a bunch of drive-thru employees at McDonald's that their bosses are getting bonuses and watching them all fall over themselves with joy. But he wasn't done talking about the estate tax just yet.
But if you love them, or if you love somebody that you're leaving it to, think of that. No death tax, no estate tax, no going to the banks and borrowing from
For the millionaires.
a fine banker.
Let's get it right.
And in some cases, Shylocks and bad people. But they took away a lot of family. They destroyed a lot of families.
Shylocks.
Did you happen to catch that one word, Shylocks? Yeah, that's a slur for a greedy Jew. It refers to the fictional character in Shakespeare's Merchant of Venice. But I guess when you've got a president whose entire identity is hosting fascist campaign rallies and expelling people who aren't white Christians from the United States, we shouldn't be too surprised.
3 hours of watching these great guys marching down Fifth Avenue. It never rained. And then I thought to myself, global warming, they're telling us what's going to happen in 250 years to our planet, but they can't tell us it's going to rain 3 hours before the event. In
He's
250
still
years
talking
from
about it,
now,
y'all.
the planet's
His
gonna
feelings
burn
is
up
hurt.
or freeze up.
His feelings is hurt.
And you know, remember when they said,
He think nobody went to that freaking birthday party he had. He think ain't nobody went to that birthday party because it was raining. Stop it.
they called it global warming, then global cooling. They had all different things.
He don't even
Now
know.
they just changed it to climate change, because climate change you can't miss. How's it doing? Climate change every time. If it's cold, if it's hot, if it's rainy, if it's sunny, if it's too crazy, we have climate change. But think of it. They're telling you what's going to happen 100 years. The oceans are going to rise 1/4 of an inch and everyone's going to be wiped out. No, you're going to have more ocean foot
Oh, did y'all hear? Listen.
property if that happens.
He's so
climate
dumb.
change you can't miss. How's it doing? Climate change every time. If it's
Listen to
cold,
this.
if it's hot, if it's rainy, if it's sunny, if it's too crazy, we have climate change. But think of it. They're telling you what's going to happen 100 years. The oceans are going to rise 1/4 of an inch and everyone's going to be wiped out. No, you're going to have more oceanfront property if that happens. It's okay.
More
the worst.
oceanfront property is
Still salty that no one came to his birthday
Okay.
parade. And so because nobody came to his birthday, he uses the opportunity to pretend that climate change doesn't exist because, after all, he needs an excuse. He needs a scapegoat. And so why not just blame the meteorologists? We've got 500-year storms every single year, but still this moron says that it's not real. But the real evidence of his stupidity is claiming that the oceans rising will mean that there will be more
that's
oceanfront property.
crazy.
What does that even mean?
Oh my
Let's
God.
use Mar-a-Lago as an example
Yo.
since it's on the beach. There's beach erosion. Mar-a-Lago eventually sees water encroachment. The property eventually erodes into the Atlantic Ocean. How does that make more oceanfront property?
It doesn't.
Like,
anybody
don't even
with common sense knows that. He's obviously, I'm like, come on. And he's a businessman, and he said that? I wouldn't want him to build nothing for me. Absolutely nothing. That is crazy to even say as a grown man with a brain.
understand what he's saying, and I don't think he understands what he's saying either.
So every one of our national park, battlefields, and historic sites are going to have special events in honor of America 250. And I even think we're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have, does anybody watch UFC, the great day in the world? We're going to have a UFC fight. We're going to have a UFC fight. Think of this on the grounds of the White House.
This has got to be offensive to people. It's got to be offensive, y'all. They just took away everybody's rights, medical insurance, people's food, and he talking about they gonna have a UFC game on the White House property. Why should we care about that? We don't care. I wish somebody would tell him we don't care. We don't care. We not coming and we don't care. Anyway, so let me go to my notes, y'all, because I wrote some notes down, honey. Let's talk about Lake Tahoe, the storm in Lake Tahoe. First of all, nobody knew it was even coming, y'all. This was like some type of a freak storm. There were people out there on Lake Tahoe. Like, Lake Tahoe is beautiful. It's like in California. And there were people out there when this happened. This black girl recorded it, y'all. She recorded it. Is this it right here?
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, this is it right here. So she recorded it, everything that happened. Earlier in the day, this is what Lake Tahoe was looking like.
I hadn't heard that people didn't make it out, but I really want to show how dangerous this was. I'm seeing so many people like, snow and all is normal.
At first.
This storm came out of nowhere. We were supposed to boat on Friday. They switched us to Saturday because of high winds. Okay. I don't think, well, I know we would not have gotten on the boat if we would have known it would have ended like this. And I don't think they would have let us get on the boat if they knew that the storm was coming. I'm going to put timestamps to show just how fast this progressed. Like, an hour ago, we were jumping off the boat. We had to get off the boat in a full-on snowstorm, and now it's as if nothing happened.
I think you are.
It's snowing, y'all. Snowing.
I heard that people didn't make it out.
So, whatever kind of storm that was, y'all, brought snow. And they were just in their bathing suits, y'all. What in the actual world is going on? And it happened all within a couple of hours, I do believe, y'all, and everything is back to normal now. Now, they would have known that if there would have been some weather people available to let folks know that this weather is coming. Y'all, so much like weather stuff has been going on like everywhere. I got another one too. So that was at Lake Tahoe in California. And I do believe everybody was fine. I believe that is what she said. Let's see. Where's the other one at? Oh, and y'all, also, they're looking for medical staff, y'all, at what is it called? Alligator Alcatraz, y'all, in Florida. Listen to this.
My cousin just called me.
Her cousin.
And she's like, oh, no, they need medical staff at Alligator Alcatraz. And I'm like,
she can't Alcatraz.
Bitch, I'm not working out no motherfucking concentration camp.
Okay.
Y'all be willing to sell y'all soul for a couple dollars. And I just got morals. And the thing is, I don't like how they treat them fucking people. No, I'm not going out there to work. What kind of...
Now, that's going to tell you right there, whoever starts working there, we know about their morals already. Okay? Because they're going to have to hire people to work at these places. And they're also hiring more. I believe they said they're going to be hiring a bunch of border control people. Border patrol. I said border control. Border Patrol people, and like 10,000 more ICE agents, y'all. Because since the bill went through, the ICE agency is going to be like the largest law enforcement agency ever. Okay, so yeah, she was like, absolutely not. I wouldn't either. And then she said that they gonna be paying them $25 an hour. That's not a lot. That is not a lot. I mean, it is, but it's not. Especially to her, it's not. Okay, and I think that's like on the lower end, I feel, for nurses. Nurses make more than that. Anyway, so yeah, she said, absolutely not, honey. Go find somebody else. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, and also, what else, y'all? Oh, this young lady, by the name of rapper Mello. I had never heard of her. She is a Chicago rapper. And so she was having an album release party, and they had it downtown, you know, and I do believe it was like in the nice area. But y'all, folks don't care about you going to the nice area of, you know what I'm saying, of your city anymore. They don't care. They will come to you. So she invited her boyfriend, was there, her family, her friends. And y'all, after everything was over with, everybody was outside. You know how everybody be hanging out outside, I guess waiting for their ride or whatever, maybe talking to people, who knows. There was a drive-by, y'all. Somebody in a black SUV rolled by and just started letting off, you know what I'm saying, pow-pows. And got her boyfriend, I do believe a couple, like some of her best friends, I do believe, and I believe her sister. It was either 4 or 5 people that were shot, but it was 13 that was injured, y'all. And somebody that was there said it was a lot of black women on the ground. I'm like, what? Yeah, so people were also saying that this young lady, Mello, hold up.
All right, you guys.
Yeah, her name is Mello Bucks. Her music, okay, they were talking about her music and what she be talking about in her music. And it's not lollipops and ice cream. Like, she be talking about, you know, offing folks. And somebody said she was involved in some type of gang, something not too long ago. So yeah. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. Like, when you are talking about this stuff in your music, do you think there ain't nobody gonna, you know, be upset or try to come retaliate on what you're talking about in your songs? It's so unfortunate. You know, it's so unfortunate. But this is the story.
We have more information about the situation that unfolded in Chicago a few hours ago.
Dang, they got
so we now
surveillance.
know that 18 people were injured, and out of those 18, 4 people have died.
4.
So we've now learned that this was an album release party for the rapper Mello Bucks. Around 11 p.m. when the album party was over, everybody was standing outside when somebody in a black sedan pulled up and opened fire. Now, we don't know who this person is. Police do not say if they have a suspect. So we don't know if this was a targeted situation, but this was her album release party. And those 4 people that are deceased were extremely close to her. I mean, like her boyfriend and I think her best friends. Not only that, there are multiple people who are critically injured that are still at the hospital. Now, this situation was so bad to the point where police couldn't even wait on ambulance. They had to start taking victims to the hospital in their cars. So among the injured, there were 5 men and 13 women. Now, y'all, this is a heartbreaking situation. Her friends, they were just gathering to celebrate her success. And whoever has the mind frame to pull up like that and unalive all those people, y'all, they need to be off the street. Now, I will keep you guys updated.
Now, listen to what this young man then said. Like, he was pretty harsh with his criticism, I feel.
Y'all on her acting like Mello Bucks is a saint. That bitch is a gangster. Stop acting like y'all don't know why that shit happened. When you live that life, This the shit that come with it. You better lace up your bootstraps. You can go click on
Was she
any
a
one of her
gangster?
songs. She talk about guns, violence, street shit, gangs. What? Meanwhile, the audience want to act delusional because she a female. Hell no. Shorty ain't got not one song where she don't mention a firearm. Meanwhile, y'all
I
want to
heard
act
him.
sad for a motherfucker that laughs when other people going through the same shit she dealing with right now. When is y'all gonna wake up and realize this street shit come with a cost, and it might be somebody close to you? She knew what the fuck she signed up for. She just wasn't ready to pay the price when it came to it. Now everybody acting like it's a sad occasion because of what happened. Shit, not me. She better take this shit as a life lesson. Better go sit the fuck down somewhere.
Well, there's another perspective. Rest in peace to her. I'm sorry. To her family. Rest in peace to her family and all her close people. Like, everybody that was close to her passed away in one night. That is so freaking sad. And I hope to God she doesn't try to retaliate in any kind of way. I hope she don't say nothing. I hope you know what I'm like, because who knows, one of them ullet bays was probably for her and it didn't touch her. If I was her, I wouldn't say nothing. Let the police do their job, find a person who did it, and mind your business, girl. Oh my God, mind your business. That's what I would do. What else, y'all? What else? Okay, so this is what the bill, everything that the bill is going to do. Just in case y'all do not know.
Top 10 things you need to know about the budget Congress just passed. Less than 3 minutes. Here
Under
we go.
the desk news.
Raises the debt ceiling by $5 trillion. So starting on January 1st, 2026, Donald Trump can go out and borrow $5 trillion. It authorizes $150 billion in additional border spending. That's $46.5 billion for more of his wall and $30 billion to ICE. ICE's current budget is $4 billion. So that's a hell of an increase. Department of Defense is getting an additional $154 billion with $25 billion for the Golden Dome and $29 billion to boost shipbuilding. Here's where they start to get tricky because there's a line item that gives $50 billion to fund rural hospitals that use Medicaid. But don't forget, they took away $901 billion from funding in Medicaid. So I guess we're only down $851 billion.
So that is, so, y'all, so they took a total of $901 billion, but they gave back $50 billion. So they really didn't give nothing. Girl, anyway.
Now, they've also created a Trump savings account for children that are born during this 4-year period. Basically, when your infant is born,
y'all
Donald
have no
Trump
kids.
will open a bank account using their social security number. He will put $1,000 into that account that you cannot touch or control.
I don't trust
the
it.
government will use that seed money to make investments on behalf of your child until they are 18 years old.
Absolutely not.
I don't
Not
know
for
what
my
happens
child.
after that because it doesn't say. But something freaks me out about Donald Trump opening a bank account with my infant child's social security number, whether I want him to or not.
Exactly, a
The bill
stranger.
offers permanent extensions of the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act that created the greatest wealth gap in the history of the United States. But you won't pay tax on your tips up to $25,000.
Oh, we
or
already know that
overtime.
part. We already know it's bullcorn. It's bullcorn, it's bullcorn, and it's more bullcorn. Okay. What else do we have on this list? Y'all. Okay, so. Are we clear on this birthright citizenship thing, y'all? Ultimately, what they want to do is take away birthright citizenship. So basically, they want to be able to deport people, anybody that they want to deport. Basically, they want to deport whoever they want to get out of here. It doesn't matter if they have citizenship. It doesn't matter anymore, y'all. They're literally they're racially profiling Mexicans, y'all. Taking them. It doesn't matter if they have citizenship or not. They don't care about your papers anymore, y'all, allegedly. They don't care about that anymore. So, and they have the Supreme Court just ruled that they can start deporting people to places that they are not even from, y'all. So if you're like, let's just say, this is an example, you're from China, they can deport you to Sudan. Yeah. So yeah, that's what they're wanting to do. I'm not sure why. Why would you want to take people? I guess because honestly, if you just think about it, like you can't, or they probably don't want to. They don't want to take everybody back to where they were originally from. They want to take you back to wherever they want to take you back, as long as you are out of here. You know what I mean? That's what they want to do. So they don't care where you're from. They just want to drop you off somewhere. It is crazy. It's crazy. And for now, they're saying that they want all the Mexicans. That's who they are racially profiling. I don't know when black folks is gonna come next. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, because people are saying we're next. We're next. If it's brown people first, who you think gonna be next? Anyway, what else, y'all? Change the subject. Okay, and I just want the Mexicans to be prepared and just do what you gotta do, honey, because they are hunting for y'all, for real. Like, it is crazy how they are hunting and just kidnapping folks, allegedly, because that's what it looked like to me. Okay, what else? Kerrville, Texas, y'all, had a flood. And the flood waters are almost at the freeway. I was like, oh my God, Kerrville is in Texas. What is going on? Right here.
Kerrville is trying to wash away, you guys.
This is today. It says Kerrville, Texas is underwater. Please pray for us. People are in danger and some have already lost everything they own. Y'all, see, this is the stuff. They didn't even know that this flood was coming, y'all. They didn't even know. And this is today, July the 4th. And no, y'all are not going to hear me saying nothing about no July. I do not celebrate July the 4th. And ain't going to be celebrated never no more. Although you've seen me celebrate it before, I won't be celebrating it anymore. What is there to celebrate? I feel like it's weird if somebody is literally celebrating July the 4th today. Like, what are you celebrating? Exactly. Anyway, but hey, everybody can do what they want to do. I'm just not doing it. Yeah, so look at this.
This is insane.
This is a long mistake. Highway 173 right now.
We're on Bandera Highway.
Look at that. It's almost to the freeway.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Who else is flooding? Like, let us know what y'all's weather is looking like, and how do you get your weather? Like, you know, if you want to know if it's raining or tornadoes, how do you get your weather news? Let me know in the comments. And how is the weather looking like where you at? And y'all, I think that is everything. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Why are they building adult Chuck E. Cheese spots? Y'all, I hope this is true. But they've built a couple of them already, and where are they premiering these adult? It's like, it's going to be like a extension of Chuck E. Cheese, but it's going to be for adults. It's like going to be an adult arcade like place, you know what I'm saying, where they're gonna have like all the old school like games and stuff. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to go. Okay, if they build one in Houston, I want to freaking go. How freaking fun. Here you go.
Chuck E. Cheese isn't just a place where kids can be kids. The arcade chain is opening a spin-off designed for adults that has a mix of nostalgic games like Donkey Kong and Mortal Kombat, and new titles such as Halo. The new stores will open in shopping malls in 8 states with plans to open more. Chuck E. Cheese isn't just a...
In shopping malls. Why in shopping malls? Oh my gosh. Nobody want to go to a mall? Oh my goodness. That's not a good thing. I wonder what mall they're going to put it in if they do it in Texas. I wonder if they're even going to do it in Texas. I hope they don't put it in like the Galleria or Baybrook Mall. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere real fun. No, nobody got time for that. You know what? Maybe they should put it in the Galleria. Because that's like in the middle for everybody. You know what I mean? For some people. Anyway. I can't wait because I want to go. Who else going? Let me know in the comments. Anyway. Y'all gotta go. I have to go. Let me see. Let me read y'all's comments.
If you told me...
Okay. Tierra Powell 3746 says, looks delicious, Yummy Bites. Thank you, girl. Let's see. Grace Marie Romano says, Christy, this food looks really good. Happy 4th of July. Thank you, girl. Michael Stewart 198 says, the food looks amazing. Love your hair, Yummy. Keep up the amazing work, Yummy. And happy 4th of July. Yeah, I would tell y'all the same, but I'm so sorry. I appreciate y'all though. Y'all know I do. Kathy Yarbrough 9443 says, happy 4th of July, Christy. Thank you, girl. Kathy Yarbrough says, love your hair. You look awesome. Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I haven't worn that freaking wig in so long. Somebody gonna tell me under one of my posts on Instagram, no braided wigs or something like that. What? Girl, can't nobody ever tell me nothing about a braided wig, honey. Denique Darren Mom Taylor says, hey, Yummy Bites, the food looks delicious. Thank you, girl. Kathy Yarbrough says, I never thought that I would see this kind of trap going on now. No, I don't like the bill. Okay. I cannot believe that they were able to trick that many people. Like, trick. For real. And still tricking them. Still lying and tricking folks, y'all. It's still going on. Natasha J. World Overcomers 266 says, oh, wow. This meal looks so good. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I'm so full over here. Rose Miles 865 says, hey, Christy. Happy 4th of July. I hope you're having fun. Girl, I hope I was having fun too. But unfortunately. Riri Love 62. Hey, sis. She said, hey, lovely. Hey, girl. She said, child. I'm so effing proud of you. Thank you, girl. She says, you are doing a great job with your food dishes. Thank you. She said, your weight. Thank you, sis. Now be careful. Don't go too far. Exactly. That's what I'm trying not to do, girl. Just find a balance to maintain a healthy weight and politics. You have come a long way by voting, being eager to learn, and researching. No matter what, keep going. Girl, I am, girl. I am. Let me say, my bad. You are absolutely right. It is the House that does the final vote. I misspoke, but was clapping like a proud big sis. Girl, what you clapping, girl? Because I was like, I know that's what I heard earlier. Thank you, girl. Oh my God. When you corrected it. A few years back, you had me worried like, oh, Lord, now I see growth. Yes. Hey, we're in this together. My hope is more unity and eagerness to learn, understanding, and knowledge. Regarding Trump giving orders, LOL, he's a prop and plays the role because he was bought to use his image. Exactly. Because we know who the puppet master is, honey. We already know it's Stephen Miller, allegedly. Doesn't Stephen Miller look like he got bullied in school? Like they made fun of him so bad and now he just wants to take it out on the world. Like he's so angry. You know what I'm saying? He seems like that type of person to me. Like he was bullied his entire life. Anyway. But the people from Heritage Foundation, Project 25 and others have been in the administration since Bush and before Obama, girl. So they've been sneaking their way in for years. And now they got the prize now. I bet you that's how they feel. Oh my God, we did it. Wow, since Bush and before Obama. So they gained the knowledge and studied all the integral parts of the government, including lower level and Supreme Courts, laws, legislatures, and loopholes. No wonder they know the ins and outs to absolutely everything to get their way. I was wondering, girl, because I'm like, how did they do this? So that's how they did it. Oh my God. Wow. Everything else is planned to challenge and eventually override the entire government system. I say that to say Trump not only doesn't carry political knowledge, he also doesn't give orders. He only takes them. That's what a lot of people get mixed up, and therefore he's earned the name useful idiot across the country and beyond. The guys you see always standing around are the ones making all decisions. Exactly, the ones that stand around him, the ones that be behind him. Trust me, I peeped it too. I peeped it too, sis. Is making all decisions, and his best quality is lying. And that's all they need him to do, is lie. And he knows how to do it good. Yes, Stephen Miller and many more direct him, but make him feel in charge because they know that that's what they have to do for him to do it right. You know what I mean? They got to praise him. The bonus is they made sure he did no jail time. Exactly. Girl, I swear they did everything they were supposed to do. He's an asset for now. Elon definitely can't help because he's the main reason we're in this mess. Exactly. And he's trying his best to help. He's trying. Diddy, I think he'll be even more obnoxious because he has gotten away with so much. You think so? Mershel says that he thinks that he gonna talk his stuff too. If at any time in the future he seems humbled, I believe it's an act, not from having remorse. Because you know he don't have no remorse. I meant to tell you last week, please stop in with Miss Diversity and show her some love ASAP. Enjoy your weekend. Bless up, sis. Did something happen? Girl, let me go and check. Oh my goodness. I will definitely send her some love. What is going on? Is that the last? Okay. Raymond Blast. I knew you was in here somewhere. Said about the health of blood work being done. Thank you. Knowledge is power. It definitely is. When it is $80 instead of $800, it's always a good thing. Exactly. Choosing the right insurance can help benefit a lot in anything someone does. About Stacey Abrams, she speaks a whole lot of facts. She is so smart and she is the best person for the job. Exactly. Excuse me. She knows what she can and can't do, in which they cannot tell her any different. Exactly. She knows the in and outs of everything. She knew exactly what they were going to do, and she literally told us step by step what they were doing and what is next. She already knows. Cannot tell her any different. She is meant to do bigger and better within her life. I believe that when a door closes, a better one opens. She plays a very powerful part in life. I pray she does not give up and she keeps trying. I know, huh? Everybody. everybody that's working, like anybody and everybody that's working for a good cause. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, we are going to just, you know, we're gonna live through this. We're gonna live through this, and we're just gonna do what we have to do to survive. So, haven't we always? You know, this chicken bacon ranch pizza, girl, absolutely delicious, y'all. 10 million out of 10. That is a must-try pizza, y'all. Anyway, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Follow me on the family vlog channel. Follow me on my cooking channel at Cooking Keto with Yummy Bites. All of my links are in the description box under everything Yummybitestv. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please do what? Thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't already for everyday videos. Everyday videos. Hey, hey, and I will see you guys on tomorrow. Peace. Y'all come back now. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.